Yo, what's up, Super Fun Force? It's Captain Gamesta, and today we got a huge He-Man haul with a little bit of G.I. Joe and Turtles, TMNT Ninja Turtles, which basically means we got an 80's haul. If you want a quick shout out to Mikey A88 for hooking me up with all this. That's my nephew who's also got his own cool collection of stuff, so make sure to check out his channel. In the meantime, all right, let's first start with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mega Constructs. And I'm really starting to like Mega Constructs, and even some Lego for that matter. Ninjago is pretty cool, and my other nephew Jonah, he definitely has an awesome Ninjago collection. Mega Constructs, though, has some really cool stuff. I mean, they have the properties of Ninja Turtles, and they have the properties of He-Man. Okay, so on the back right away here, it shows you how to assemble some of them, I guess, for... Oh, Michelangelo does have two nunchucks, so that's pretty cool. And I guess, again, this is Baxter Stockman, and you attach them like so. You also put together a bow. And here they are again. Cool. Well, I got Zhang. I got Leonardo, and I was like super happy because, again, he's translucent blue. Looks really cool. I like translucent action models. They're very uncommon. And yeah, I put them together. You basically... stretch over his sword hilt thing here, his sash combination, two white ivory blades. Looks really clean. Boom! And we're going to take a look at the G.I. Joes next. Backs are the same. Front looks really cool with the artwork there. You got Baroness, Cobra Commander, Storm Shadow, and these are Dollar Tree exclusives as far as I know, which is nice because that means Dollar Tree is getting some licensed stuff, and these are great value for what they are. I'm going to keep them in their packages, probably hang them up, go up with the Final Faction, even though these guys are smaller. But yeah, that's the G.I. Joes, man. I guess there's going to be a total of 6, and maybe if I come across some more, I'll get them. All right, next up we got, I want to show this Power of Grayscale. This was a great find. I've never seen this. It might even be available online, but I'm really happy to have this as a DVD. I'll be able to watch it in all its glory. Amazing. Like, to me, this looks really, really top quality. I mean, when I look at the character sculpt here, like, this is clearly He-Man. It looks very clean. The face is, from what I can see, the paint is applied accurately. And, there's not crazy amounts of spillage from what I'm looking at and miscoloration. So these are really well done, and even has like a shiny silverish paint on his, power sword. So this is great. It does have the older sculpt head, which I think maybe a lot of OG fans like. I'm definitely a fan of the newer head. I just think it's great that we get both options. Yeah, nothing to look at on the back, but yeah, again, I'm going to keep these sealed because it's really awesome to have like this miniature version of like the full scale MOTU figures, but in this more compact size to be able to like kind of hang up or just kind of display like so. And I like the stand. It says Masters of the Universe on the bottom, and these would be amazing like pieces for a game. I feel like if you got a board game with these types of minifigures, you'd probably end up spending like 50, 60, 70 bucks or something. I did have an awesome X-Men one when I was younger, and that one was expensive to get, like non-colored X-Men miniatures around this size, this scale. So these are incredible, man. If you're a Master of the Universe fan, you probably are because you're watching this, go to the Dollar Tree and get these while you can. I am so thankful and happy that Mikey was able to get me almost the entire set. Skeletor, but again, look at that paint application. Very detailed, man. The pose looks great. Everything from the OG Skeletor, just not the sword, but that's okay. And man, this looks exactly like the MOTU Origins one that I have. Look at that, really, really well done. Same with Orko, man. This is like really cool. I really like Orko. Colors look great. The eyes are there. I had an issue with my Orko, actually. The first one that I got had like misaligned eyes on my MOTU Origins one. And here's another one that is actually just perfect. But again, this one is really well detailed. He has that trademark like yellowish eyes, and of course his armor. He has the corn on the cob sword, which looks really cool. So, all right, now we're going to get into the Mega Construct. I'm excited about this one. This one is the one with Fisto, and he has this thing called a cliff climber, but it also comes with like a weapon. Unbox this really quick. I guess we're just going to pop this open. Oh, and then I'm going to quickly talk about this. Mikey made this with his 3D printer. Looks like kind of like an energy blast. It's made with these squiggly plastic lines, which is cool. maybe I'll be able to use this. I don't know if this, I tried making this fit on my He-Man figure, so sorry, Mikey A8080, if you're watching this. This wasn't fitting too well on the hands. I wanted to put on Skeletor, but it wasn't really fitting, but we'll see what we can do with it later. There you go, shows you how to assemble it. Really cool. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, there they are. There's the other ones right there. So I got this one right here. The Trapjaw one looks really cool too because you get them in a different coloration, so that's kind of neat. Cool, so you get all these packs. I will definitely do a follow-up video and you guys will see what it looks like. And again, Mikey came through, was able to find these at his local Target. Artwork is always on point. It has that old school feel, but it's still, you can tell, modern. But it looks like the original mini comic, and I am digging it. Look at that. But yeah, dude, this is going to be great. Now Skeletor is complete, having the Origins one, having the Keldor version here, as well as the, I guess, crystallized gem mask. So we are going to open this up for sure. All right, definitely holding on to this and keeping the box in good condition for sure. Open it up from the right side since the right side has the frog on it. And let's slide this out. Wow. Man, these Origins figures are my favorite, even compared to classics. The new ones that are out from both the Masterverse, whatever, the Legends, which to me aren't that great. But this, wow, look at that gradient sword. It looks amazing. Wow. That is super cool. Digging it, man. So it's real nice. You got, again, you can hold on to his blaster right here. Perfect. You can pop off his armor here if you want to and change that around. I'm really liking Cronus. You know, Trapjaw looks cool because of his arm and his, you know, metallic jaw, but this guy looks more like what he's supposed to be, a time-traveling soldier. Like, that's pretty cool, you know, and I think there's a lot we can maybe imagine about that, for example. But he does still have this, you know, triple holding section here, I want to say, I guess on his back, you know, these harnesses where you can like insert the 3 different weapons. It's almost like he's aware of the future, you know, of having to eventually, like Trapjaw, carry those 3 here. Again, you can obviously switch this and swap it out with Trapjaw. I'm totally fine with him just being like this. Really nice. Man, these are really put in there. Oh, I see. Wow, look at that. The cloak. Man, it's kind of funny because it's this trope, you know, of like villains always have the goatee with the very sharp beard. So that's a little bit outdated, but I mean, it's fine. You know, it's from its time, and as long as we have more variety now, that's what really matters. But the cool thing is, you can again swap out his head. So he can be both Keldor when he was evil apprentice of Hordak, as it says right there. And once he becomes independent of Hordak, but is burned by King Randor with the acid he tried to use to kill him, he becomes Skeletor. Man, this touch of like that, you know, I guess acidic green just really makes these weapon accessories incredible. Okay, that's not too shabby. I like how this has this malleable rubber. It feels really nice. It's better than a cloak because made of cloth because, you know, even though it's cool for someone like She-Ra, this one makes it look a lot more swooping, big, and menacing. And yeah, I'm going to have a lot of fun using this guy for sure. For sure. I think I'm going to swap around the armor, do some really cool stuff with it. But, oh man, this guy looks super cool. What a great set. Now I have the main villains for sure. I'll definitely look to expand them in the future, but now I'm going to do some awesome battles. And you know what, guys? I'm going to go ahead and do some videos and make some, you know, voice-acted and narrated storylines based on my, you know, He-Man Aftermath. If you guys see, I did make a motion comic before, but looking back, it's not really the best format for YouTube, so I'm going to kind of redo it, relaunch it, and I'm going to just have them talk, you know, for what it's worth. Again, it's going to be a crossover between the mini comic and the original Funimation cartoon, and I'm going to do my own twist and my own story in the same way they did with like the G.I. Joe movie and the Transformers movie, where I kind of push the plot and the characters forward into a different direction. But I hope you guys do check it out and watch it and enjoy it because, again, if you like the mini comic and the Funimation, then I'm sure you'll find it entertaining and pretty cool. All right, thanks so much for hanging out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep your face safe, pray, stay positive, spread that love, stay thankful. Captain Gamesta and the Super Fun Force, yo, we'll be coming back at ya. Peace.